What's up, folks? Hope y'all are doing okay. I've been working on the old four-wheeler, getting it ready for next trapping season. I've done some different adjustments. This is the big box that was on the back that's so heavy. You can see how thick that plywood is. It's pretty heavy. It's hard to even carry. I got it mounted down. I got a 2x4 that goes underneath the rack. And then I put screws through the top down into the 2x4 and it holds it on the rack. But I got it all painted up. Got the big, I had a big milk crate rigged onto the front of it here. I took it off and got that all painted all up underneath the frame. I tried to strip it down the best I could to get all the paint off of it. I've took spray on truck bed liner and sprayed it. I'm hoping it sticks better. I haven't seen it falling off like the paint usually does, but time will tell. Hopefully it works, because that stuff's almost $7 a can and it took 3 cans. I've taken my headlight off all the way because it's in the way of the box, and I got to slide my box this way a little further than I usually do. I can't use the headlight or the tail light anyways because this thing doesn't charge the battery. When I'm done with it, I have to put it on a trickle charger. So the bike don't use too much. I can go do a whole big trap line with it and the battery don't go dead. So, but I got all the racks painted. I painted my wheels. I don't know if you guys can see. This is the sun. But then I had a red milk crate that I painted here and all the paint fell off, so I put a black one here instead. But this is what I got rigged onto the back. My toolboxes used to be here, but you can't get to them anymore because of the box. I took the bolts out. I screwed them from the inside. There's 4 screws holding them onto the side of the box. And I can put stuff in there, like sheep's wool and stuff like that. That's not going to bang around. But I still got to get my rubber mats put down in here. I use semi-truck flaps, and I cut them. And then when I put my stuff in there, it doesn't bang around on the wood as bad. Yeah, you can see where I took my headlight off. It's out of the way. I'm gonna have to, there's some short in the wire here since I've taken it apart and took the head, because I had to take every single one of those, pull them loose to pull them through the headlight assembly. Ever since I've done that, you go to shut it off and it won't shut off. You got to wiggle the wires when the key's off. So, but I got all up underneath here painted finally. That wasn't painted before. Like I said, I'm going to take this battery out, get my rubber mat put back in it. But she's all ready to go, so I'm pretty happy with it. I just hope that truck bed liner sticks. That'd be really nice. Next month, when I get my check, I'm going to do another oil change on this thing and have it ready with fresh oil in it. So tell me what you guys think. I don't even know how well you can even see it. The sun is shining so much and it's all black. But I think it's pretty mean looking. I like it. I think it'd do me a lot better this season with that heavier box being on the front. The only thing I'm worried about, it got me through some pretty good mud with all that weight being on the back here. I'm afraid, since I put that box on the front, I may get stuck. I hope not. So cross your fingers, guys. I don't get stuck next season. If it is, it's because I put that heavy box there on the front. or I went through somewhere I wasn't supposed to. But I wanted to bring that to you guys and see what you think. And of course, I got 2 milk crates that are tied together here that go right here, and then I put bungee cords on them, and I use those to put my one for DP traps and one for my footholds. So I can still put all my heavy tools up front. I don't know, I may want to put them in the back, who knows. I'll just have to see how it goes in the mud. I may end up having to stick my heavier stuff back here again. At least my tools. But we'll see how it goes. But if you're not subscribing, hit that subscribe button. Share this. Share some of these tips that I'm doing to build a trapping rig on a 4-wheeler. I mean, it gives me a lot of space. I have just as much space on this. It is a little 4-wheeler. It's not a very big 4-wheeler. But I'll tell you what, I've made more space for myself. And you can see here that there I built. It goes down and it sits on a frame. See? Square tubing frame. Not real heavy. And had it welded onto the back. Welded together. I cut it myself, and then my neighbor here owns Ethan's Auto. He welded it all together and then welded it onto my 4-wheeler. He's also the one that welded my wheel onto the axle. It's not the wheel on the axle, the wheel frame, because the spline stripped out on this side. So he did a real good job. I'm pretty happy with his work. He also done my deck on my lawnmower that broke. So Ethan's Auto in Adrian, Missouri. Pretty good guy. And I'll be trapping a piece of land that he actually hunts on this year, so I'll be doing him a big favor by getting a bunch of critters out of there. That new place I got over there where I caught the 2 coyotes towards the end of my season, my new spot, he hunts there. So alrighty folks, I won't talk your ear off. Share this, hit a like, whatever, comment, tell me what you think. Like I said, if you're not subscribing, hit that subscribe button. Thanks. Later, folks.